Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm going to be talking about the makeup items that I regret buying in today's video. So this year I am on a no buy, and that kind of extends to kind of hair care, skincare, body care as well. So it's just a really good way for me to use up the products that I have already rather than keep bringing new stuff in, and then old stuff kind of gets pushed to the side. So with regards to makeup, it's been so useful in kind of looking at the products that I do have and really figuring out what I like and what I don't like, the products that I probably shouldn't have purchased and the products that I really enjoy and I would repurchase in the future. So I'm going to be focusing on the former in this video, so the makeup items that I have regretted buying. But I do want to say before I get into this that this isn't because I hate the products. There is a little bit more to it rather than, oh, I really just don't like that product. So I'm going to be talking about 6 items in today's video and then my reasons for why I do regret buying them. Now, firstly is one that is in my project pan. I've spoken about it quite a few times before on my channel if you've seen any of my previous videos, and it is my IT Cosmetics CC cream, which I have put into a little tub like this because I am very close to using it up. Now, this is a product that I actually don't like. The rest, not really. But I really struggle with this IT Cosmetics CC cream. I have seen this raved about so many times in the past. I've seen the presentations on programs like QVC, and it does look like a really good product. But I just can't get it to work. I don't get those same results that everybody else does with this product. So this claims to be full coverage, first of all. On me, this is medium at best. I do have it on today. Now, I do think it looks nice on video and also on camera when I've taken photos of my makeup and I've looked back at pictures and gone, oh, my base looks quite nice. It is usually this. So that's a little bit weird and annoying. But up close in person, I don't think it looks that nice. So yeah, I think this is medium coverage at best on me. The shades are iffy. So I bought this in the small sample size and my choices were fair or light in the ones that would suit my skin tone. Fair was far too fair and would be far too pink. Light is a little bit too dark and a little bit too orangey in tone. So probably fair light. I think it's fair light that they call it, the one in the middle. I think that would probably be the best one for me, but you couldn't get it in the smaller size when I was trying to buy it. So the shade for this isn't great, and I have heard lots of other people say that the tones are very orange in this. Applying this is so difficult. People say that it's best to use a very small amount and really buff it into the skin, which I have tried. And yes, I do think using less of this product is better. I don't like how this looks with a brush. I don't like how it looks with my fingers. The best application for me is with a damp sponge, but even then I'm still not overly keen on how it looks as well. And it is a little bit patchy, so it's very bizarre. Overall, I'm just really not enjoying this product. I don't like the coverage, the colour, the application of it. I just find it a really difficult product to work with, but a really bizarre one at the same time, because like I say, it's meant to be full coverage, but it's patchy. It looks not very nice up close in person. It kind of separates around my chin and on my upper lip and my smile lines around my nose. But in photos and on camera, it looks quite nice. It's just a really bizarre product, and there have been days where I thought, oh yeah, I quite like how this looks. But I haven't had a day like that in a long time, and I don't have much of this left. It is my aim to finish this by the end of this month. I'm not sure if I'm going to get there though, because we are halfway through the month already, which is crazy. And because you don't need a lot of this, I'm thinking probably the first week or two of September, ooh, that's scary, I'll probably be done with this, but I just want this gone and out of my collection now because I don't enjoy it. Okay, so the next product I don't have out in front of me. I have recently decluttered it, and it is MAC Whirl lipstick. I'll try and put a picture in somewhere. This is a horrible colour. So I bought this because it was recommended to me as a dupe for Revolution Soph lipstick in the shade Syrup, which is a lovely colour lipstick, but the formulation of that lipstick is far too creamy. I'm not really keen on how creamy it is, but I wanted that colour but in a more matte lipstick. And I went online and asked, and quite a few people said that Whirl by MAC was a really good dupe for it. And when I looked at the colour of Whirl online, there were times where I thought, oh no, I think that's a bit dark, and then times where it looked like it was a good dupe for it. But I know it depends on the colour of your lips naturally, that affects how the colour looks on yourself. But I thought, well, I'll buy it. And I did manage to get it at a really good deal. I bought it this year, months ago, when MAC were doing their lipsticks for around about £12, I think. And then I got a discount on top of it. So I got it for about £10.80, something like that, I think I can recall. So it was a really good deal. But the shade is horrendous on me. Honestly, it's one of the worst lipsticks I have ever tried. It's horrible. It's like I'm trying to dress up for Halloween, but like in a real bad 90s throwback costume. It's so dark. It's a really dark, cool toned brown on me, which verges on a little bit purpley grey. Makes my teeth look so yellow. Drains all the colour from my skin, really highlights my dark circles, and it just looks foul. It's far too dark and horrible looking on me. I really hated the colour. Wore it a few times, wore it with other different styles of makeup on my face. Couldn't make it work, so I did declutter it, and I think it was in my last declutter that I included that product, but it was horrendous. The only good thing I can say about it is the formulation. I think it is their matte formulation, which if you have tried any matte lipsticks before, you know that they are really good because you get a strong colour payoff and the lipstick lasts all day. It's just a shame the colour was foul. I have a couple more MAC products here. The next one is my Oak lip liner, and I bought this because I wanted just a nice everyday nude lip liner to just wear by itself or with a gloss on top, or to pair with my Revolution Soph nude lipsticks. And I couldn't decide between Oak and Strip Down, so I ended up buying both of them. But I wear Strip Down heck of a lot more than I wear Oak. And Oak, there's nothing wrong with it. It is a lovely colour, but it has just been pushed to the back of my collection. If I'm going to go for a nude lip liner, I pick up Strip Down. I don't reach for Oak. So I regret buying this one because it was just an unnecessary purchase. I didn't need to buy two lip liners that were incredibly similar in colour. If I'd have had a little bit more common sense when I made that order, I would have just stuck with one, but I've got both. Didn't need to buy both. So a bit of an unnecessary purchase, but nothing wrong with the product at all. Great lip liner. MAC do some wonderful lip liners. Lovely colour. But I just used Strip Down ahead of this one. Another MAC product. I am kind of picking on MAC a little bit in this video. I don't mean to. This one, again, there is nothing wrong with this product. It's a lovely product, but it's an eyeliner. And if you have seen any of my other videos, I swear I say this all the time, I'm not an eyeliner person. I rarely wear eyeliner. My eyeliner skills are rubbish. I don't have much visible lid space, and then one lid, can't remember which way around, one eye has much less visible lid space than the other, so when I wear liner I feel like it just highlights that difference. And it's not really a product I reach for that often, but I saw a video with Sam Chapman, I think it's one of her older ones, where she used Powersurge as a grungy eye look. So Powersurge is one of their eyeliner shades, and I think she just filled in her entire lid with it and then smudged it out, and it looked gorgeous. And I thought, oh, that's such a unique colour, I'm going to buy that. The problem with buying unique colours is that they're very difficult to wear. I rarely wear Powersurge. I don't even think I have worn this year, and you can tell by the size of it and also the size of Oak. They are both very similar in length. So yes, I have barely worn these two because these look brand new. The colour is beautiful though of Powersurge. It is a real unique gold, khaki, shimmery colour. I've never seen an eyeliner shade like this. And MAC eyeliners are great because they really do glide on the lid very well, but they're not hugely creamy where they are going to transfer. So although they are a little bit pricey, I do think they're worth it. But I don't know how to wear this liner. Do I wear it as a standalone liner? Do I wear it with an eyeshadow look? What lip colour do I wear with it? What blush colour do I wear with it? I don't know. So I think I need to probably get this one out and have a little play with it, because yeah, I haven't used that all year. Okay, last two products are base products. The first one is bareMinerals Complexion Rescue. Again, nothing wrong with this product. Really lovely tinted moisturiser. I think they call this tinted hydrating gel cream. So this is great if you want just a little bit of coverage on your face, but you don't want to go full in with a foundation. This is great for the summer months when I do want a bit of coverage, but I don't want anything thick and heavy on my face. This is also great for days when when your skin looks pretty clear, it looks pretty good, so you want just a little bit of coverage to even stuff out. But if I do have blemishes and stuff that I really want to conceal, I would go in with something a little bit heavier, just personally. So I really love this. But I have two of these. I have one in the shade Vanilla, which is my kind of perfect shade, and then I have this one here, which is Wheat, which is 4.5, and it's slightly darker. Now that doesn't really matter because this is a tinted hydrating gel cream. You can be a little bit generous with the shade that you go for. It doesn't matter if you don't get your exact shade. So I bought this one for the summer months, but I don't really tan. My skin tone doesn't really change throughout the year. I tend to kind of stay this pale throughout the year. So I don't need like a winter shade and a summer shade. And again, like with the Oak lip liner, I go for the other new lip liner. With this bareMinerals Complexion Rescue, I go for Vanilla. That's the shade that I use instead of Wheat. So Wheat gets a little bit neglected. And I also rarely use Vanilla. So the shade that I am using, I'm also not using and reaching for that often. So I really don't need two of them. And then because this is a 12-month expiry product, this expires within 12 months, I've definitely had both of these for way longer than 12 months. So I am not using them nowhere nearly enough to warrant having two in my collection. So again, in hindsight, I probably should have just stuck to the Vanilla. I didn't need to buy another one. And then last product is another base product, and it is my Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten Colour Correcting Foundation. Mine is broken, the hinge came off, so I have kind of secured it with a elastic hairband. Again, nothing wrong with this product. Really, really good product. This is great if you want a really quick bit of coverage in the morning. So grab your brush, swirl it in, apply it all over your face. You can go for a more dense brush for more pigment, or you can go for a fluffier brush for a lighter level of coverage. And because this is colour correcting as well, you can see all the different swirls in it. This doesn't make your face look like a blank canvas. This provides coverage, provides colour correction, but also makes your skin look like skin as well. So if you are incredibly pushed for time, you can just get away with applying this. You don't have to go in with bronzer, highlighter, blusher over the top. It will look better, but you don't have to. So I really, really like this foundation. My slight niggle with it is a little bit too orange, a little bit too dark. So I definitely prefer a less compact, fluffier brush like this, and I have to know when to stop with this one. I think it's very easy to apply too much of this product, but I rarely use powder foundations. I have this one and I have the bareMinerals loose powder foundation, which is in my shop, my stash, and I've probably used once. I'm just not a powder foundation person. I really love the look of it, don't get me wrong on that, but I just reach for liquid over powder. Powder foundation is not a product that I use often at all, and like with Powersurge by MAC, I don't think I've used this foundation this year apart from my testing Laura Geller full face of makeup video. I think that's the only time I wore it. So again, it is another product that has been neglected, one that I don't reach for that often. And also, if I could go back, I wouldn't have got it in the super size. I thought I was getting a really good deal with the super size, and yes, sometimes cost per gram or cost per mil, whatever, it does work out cheaper. But are you actually going to use a bigger product? And in this case, no, I'm not. With products, I like to go for a mini. So like this is my mini mascara. I have my mini size of the not bareMinerals, what's this? It Cosmetics. I also have the smaller size of the Boring BB cream because I just think that's a really good way to try out a product and see whether it works for you. But I'd never tried this before, and the super size was on a good deal on QVC, and then I had a voucher on top of it, so I thought that's a brilliant deal, but I barely use it. So I need to reach for this one more as well because I just don't use it, and also because of the fact that it has broken, I'm also concerned about air getting into it now. which doesn't matter too much because it's a powder, not a liquid, but I'm still a bit concerned. But maybe I need to do like a full face of makeup with products that I don't reach for that often. Yeah, I might do that, and then I can figure out how to make Powersurge by MAC work. Okay, so those are the products that I do regret buying. Please let me know in the comments below the makeup items that you regret buying as well. I'm always really interested to hear your guys' opinions. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon in my next one. Bye guys.